Hello everyone, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Moushin.
And we're both co-leads of the Ethnicity and Culture community. Today we are here for the SSE Family Cookbook Cook-Off, where Moushin will be facing our MD sponsor Rob. Come in, Rob. With help from our steering group member Amy. So let's get to it.
So today we are going to cook our biryani recipe out of our cookbook. We have adapted it slightly for time constraints and sourcing ingredients, but here is a recipe sheet for you both.
Does that mean it comes in a bag?
Unfortunately not for us. But we have chosen biryani as we are celebrating South Asian Heritage Month this year, and we just thought it'd be a great way to celebrate the South Asian culture.
Excellent.
Yeah. Rob, are you sure you've not done this before? Are you hustling me?
I've definitely not done this before.
As you spoke about all the highlights of ethnicity and culture in SSE, is there anything that you think still needs changing or working on at all?
Yeah, I mean that's a great question. I think there's always things we can do better.
Yeah.
I think we've definitely moved the dial in the last year or two. Would be my perception, and I think the belonging groups have been an important part of that.
Yeah.
I think one of the areas we do need to focus on as a company and do a little bit more is about representation. Again, I think we're in a better place than we were a few years ago, but I still think there's much more we can do to bring in more people from different backgrounds, particularly from a recruitment perspective. So I think that's a key area we need to get better at. Excuse me, I'm about to burn this.
I don't want to distract you too much. How do you think SSE compares to other companies in regards to like ethnicity and culture and like including everyone?
So look, I think there are a lot of positives. I think a lot of things we do really well. I think we've got a good culture in SSE, a very inclusive culture. Some often compare it to a family type culture, which I think is positive.
That's why we called our cookbook the Family Cookbook.
Indeed, no, inspired. So I think there's a lot of good things, but I think I come back to my point on just some of the numbers in terms of a mix of our senior team in particular.
Yeah.
Is an area where I think we compare a little bit less favourably to some of our peers, and where I think we've probably got a little bit more we can do.
No mistakes been made yet.
Apart from volunteering for this.
Is there anyone else you think should volunteer next time?
Absolutely, Mr. Birchall. I think he'd be rather better at representing the Exco than I am at this sort of thing, but he didn't exactly knock all of us down to volunteer for it, so I think I'm sure he'd be delighted to do this next time.
I remember when I was in school, I drove past this office and I was telling my cousins who were driving me, oh, some family members work here. And I said, oh, one day when when I'm at work, I'm going to work in an office like that one day.
Oh, really?
And then I ended up here. So.
Oh, brilliant. Is that where you wanted to be when you...
Yeah, I had a poster of SSE on my wall. No, I actually had no idea what I wanted to be. And I think at the young age of 26, I'm still a bit lost. But definitely with this, with my role as co-lead of ethnicity and culture, I think I found a lot of passion in the work that I do here.
Yeah.
I'm loving seeing the passion that the senior leaders have here when it comes to inclusion and diversity, and just working alongside them to help make SSE a more inclusive place.
I think the group's definitely making a massive difference. I'm loving the energy of the group.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It really is. And you can see that by the number of people that are
joining,
increasingly getting involved, yeah?
I don't like it when it makes a noise. Make this recipe at home now that you've got the experience of making it.
See how it turns out. Ask me in 20 minutes.
I'll meet you at the hospital.
You're making a bit of a mess there.
I am, yeah, I'm definitely making more mess than Moushin is. I wanted to be a fighter pilot.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to join your
What happened? You discovered you're scared of heights.
I don't know, I mean, it's all the wrong life decision. I went to college and
Can we look inside that pan? I'm gonna say mine's alright. I'm gonna turn this
we'll
one
put more
off.
chilies in. That would make up for it.
Get some chicken.
That's all right. It's quite lively.
Yeah.
So now you've tried your own dishes. What do you think?
Should have gone easier on the salt. Should have taken your.
I might have got carried away with the chili.
That's a warning number.
Let's see.
I want some of the chili though. So. No.
I think yours has got a nicer texture than mine.
No, I actually do prefer yours, and I'm not again saying this to protect my job. Need a straight face.
But I think you're pretty equal, to be honest.
Okay, but
I will pick a winner, don't worry. And this isn't for any particular reason. Rob's is Wickham wins.
Well done, Rob. I can't even complain. Your one was a lot better than mine.
My family are going to be absolutely astonished.
You really need to take some home with you. So we do have a prize for the winner. We decided that a golden whisk would be the prize for everyone that joins in.
I guess your dish whisked
loving
us
it, I'm
away.
One of my proudest achievements. Thank you. That was great. I really enjoyed it. And
Are you going to put that whisk to great use though?
Yes, I will. I'll
Yeah.
have to try it too, and I'll have to try a few other things from the cookbook. Yes,
Yeah.
it's definitely whet my appetite to give it a go.
Yeah, and just in case no one knows what the cookbook is, the QR code should be on the screen, but you can also find it on our SharePoint site.
Excellent. Thank you. It was great fun. The recipe was easy to follow. Had a bit of a mishap with the almonds, but we got over that. And no, it was great. And I think the recipe was, as I say, really easy to follow. And I think that's great for the cookbook and for encouraging other people to give it a go.
I followed the recipe. It was really easy to read, along with all the other recipes in the cookbook actually, but I definitely need to use that cookbook as sort of a tutorial for me to learn how to cook now, moving forward.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Moushin.
Thank you. It was really fun.